if you haven't already gone to check out my part 1 video and where I show you how to start this mountain range painting, please go and check that out, and the link will be in the description box below. I'm going to start where we last left off in the first part video, and now I'm going to mix some white and black paint together so that I now get a really dark gray, and this will be for my background in the painting. So I'm going to start by taking that dark gray paint mixture that I just mixed together, and I'm going to apply that to this white area that will be behind my mountains. And once again, this is going to be my background for the painting. Now that I have covered my background with the gray paint, I'm going to take some ultramarine blue paint and I'm going to put that onto my palette, and I'm going to start to add that onto my gray area. And I don't want it to just be sitting there right on top of the gray paint. I want to kind of mix it in with that paint so that it's not too bright, but that the gray paint will have the smallest hint of ultramarine. Now that I have applied all the ultramarine paint to the background, I'm now going to take some violet paint, and this amount of violet is a smaller amount than the amount that I did with the ultramarine blue. So I'm just going to add the violet in just a few spots in the background, but not completely all over like I did with the ultramarine blue. Now that I've finished with that part for the background, I'm now going to do some touching up on my mountains, and I'm starting with mountain number 1, the one in front, and I'm going to take some light blue paint and I'm just going to apply that to this left side of the mountain, and I'm just putting it right there on the edge where the background paints might have come up and gone slightly onto the mountain, which shouldn't have happened. But just in case if it has, I'm just adding some blue paint just to hide that. And now I'm going to go on the right side of mountain number 1, and I'm taking some white paint and just putting it near at the top, and I'm just putting it on a large amount on the right side of my mountain, just so that it looks a bit more like the sun is touching that side a whole lot more than my left side. And now I'm just going to add a large amount of white paint to there. Now I'm going to take some magenta pink paint and I'm going to go across the right edge of my second mountain, which is the mountain that is further back, and I'm now going to just go lightly across the edge, just highlighting that side with this magenta paint. And I need to be careful so that it doesn't go off and starts to cover my whole entire mountain. Now it looks like that. Now I'm going to take care of this area, which is supposed to be cream, but it was starting to kind of fade off because the pink was starting to cover a large amount of it. So now I'm just going to go back over that area with some cream colored paint just to give it a bit more of a brightness tone to it. And I'm just going to be careful not to cover all of my pink, but also not covering all of my purple area, because we still want that to show. Now that I've finished my mountain area for this painting, I'm going to go back and do the background area. So I'm going to start by doing some snow, and I'm going to take my fan-shaped brush and I'm going to dip the very tips and edges of it into white paint, and now I'm just going to dab it right onto the background area and the mountain area just so that it represents snow. Another way how you can give it that look without having to put it there is by using your finger to pull back on the bristles and then quickly releasing them so that the paint will go and splatter all over your canvas. So that's another way you can make it look like snow. So now I'm just going to take the very edge of the brush and just put it onto my mountains so that it looks like snow's falling. And the more white paint that you put for it to look like snow, the more that it will look more like a snowstorm or a blizzard. And this just helps to give it a large amount of detail into your painting. I am now going to take some lemon yellow paint and I'm going to take my round brush and I'm going to dip the very tip of that brush into the yellow paint, and now I'm just going to put small yellow dots all over the painting, all over my canvas. And I'm not going to put it all over completely like I did with the white paint to represent snow, but I'm just going to put it here and there, but not as much as I did with my white paint. So I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more of my videos. And please, if you want to buy some of my artwork, go to my Etsy shop at Little Chick Creations. Bye!